Good afternoon. My name is Michaela Howley, Senior Class Treasurer. Welcome to Boulder Creek High School's commencement ceremonies featuring the class of 2015. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the singing of the national anthem, and then the Pledge of Allegiance. Please welcome Madison Lopez singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
My name is Lily Woods, Student Body President. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now you may be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Rachel Flynn. Graduation is that one special day where we look to the future and finally strive for our dreams. This day, though, isn't only about moving on, but also about reflecting on the past. The piece of music we are about to play is entitled Forever Climbing. Mr. Larry Clark composed this piece at request of Mr. O'Halloran and dedicated it to the Jaguar Pride band family to help us honor and remember a band member we lost at the beginning of the year. The subtitle of this composition is Anthem of Hope, to emphasize that as time goes on, there is always hope and light at the end of the tunnel. So seniors, as we conclude this chapter in our lives, be excited, but know high school will forever be in your memory. Now, I present to you Forever Climbing in dedication of Trevor Krause.
I'm Nadia Hamilton, Senior Class President with The Inspiration, The Graduate by Lisa S. Satcher. You've hit the books, you've studied hard, and now the day has come. The sweat, the tears, the sleepless nights, all a part of who you've become. You're a graduate in your field of study, and I am so proud of you. You're one who's finished, who didn't give up. You're one of the very few. Many don't ever finish the task before they give up before they're done, but you hung tough and completed the work, and I think you're number one. So on this day of celebration, I just wanted you to know that I love you and I am proud of you, as on with life you'll go. Keep pressing on towards those goals and dreams, and someday you will find that life is full of joy and pain, but always stay sweet and kind. When life tries to push you down, always get back in the race. Never give up, stand your ground, and let God help you find your place. Thank you, God, for this graduate who has completed a part of your call. Thank you, God, for this graduate who has given his all and all. And now please welcome Mrs. Lauren Sheehan, our principal.
Greetings, Jaguars, family, friends, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2015. Thank you to the Deer Valley High School Air Force ROTC unit for posting our colors. Thank you, Michaela, for opening our ceremonies. Madison, for your beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Lily, for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. O'Halloran and our wonderful wind ensemble for their beautiful performance today, and the entire Boulder Creek Band for their performance this afternoon, and beautiful music all year long. And thank you, Nadia, for the inspiration. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our stage guests. If you would please hold your applause until everyone is introduced. Governing Board President, Mr. Michael Gregoire. Governing Board Vice President, Mrs. Anne Elizabeth Ordway. Governing Board members, Mr. Ron Baer, Mrs. Kimberly K. Fisher, and Mrs. Ann O'Brien. I also welcome Superintendent of Deer Valley Unified School District, Dr. James R. Weitenheimer, and Boulder Creek administrators, Dr. Dean Kirkpatrick, Mr. Matt Haria, Mrs. Ginger Richards, and Mr. Scott Warner, and today's faculty member, Mr. Jeff Viso. Please join me in giving our special guests a round of applause. Class of 2015, you arrive at this point ready to begin the next stage of your lives. But let us not forget to pay tribute to the village of people who supported you. Moms and dads, sisters, brothers, grandparents, extended family, and dear friends. Graduates, let us take this opportunity to thank those who are instrumental in shaping your values and those who have guided you along the way. Please say thank you to those that have supported you. Our school mission statement, the Boulder Creek High School community will provide a safe learning environment with rigorous academic opportunities for all students to graduate as productive, responsible, and contributing citizens. Your educators have accomplished their mission. Let's recognize the faculty who broadened your scope of knowledge, increased your skill level, and encouraged you to think independently. There are several teachers who join us in the audience today. Will all of the educators in the stadium that have worked with these students from preschool through senior high school, you have touched the lives of these students, and we would like to celebrate your work. If you are one of those educators, please stand to be acknowledged. Thank you. Boulder Creek seniors can take pride in their academic accomplishments. Our students have been accepted to competitive universities such as Cornell, Columbia, Penn, Pepperdine, NYU, the United States Military Academy at West Point. Many students will be attending Arizona State University, the University of Northern Arizona, Grand Canyon University, and the University of Arizona. This class earned $12 million in scholarship offers. At this time, I would like to recognize some students that have earned some special honors. Students who have earned Renaissance cords for their academic performance over the 4 years, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated. Students who received Ames medallions for exceeding the standards on one or more of the Ames exams, please stand at this time. Please be seated. Students in the National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. Students who have received cords for belonging to National Honor Societies for World Languages, Dance, and the National Scholastic Press Association, please stand. Thank you. And now our top graduates. Students who have earned the Certificate of Global Studies for experiencing connections to cultures around the world, please stand. Thank you. Students who have been awarded the Certificate of Academic Distinction for exemplary independent scholarly work, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Lastly, the students with the top weighted ranking GPAs in the class of 2015, please stand. Thank you. A graduation ceremony is always such an occasion that we celebrate all the years of hard work, the acknowledgement of successes achieved. Boulder Creek students excelled not only in academics, but in athletics, the arts, and activities as well. Our athletes celebrated rivalry victories, region championships, and state playoff berths. 18 Boulder Creek student athletes have received college athletic scholarships, 12 of these to Division I programs. If you are one of those 18 students, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. The fine and performing arts programs have been outstanding. Boulder Creek choirs filled the theater with beautiful music. The student performed pop selections, Broadway musicals, and even a full opera. The band was awarded Superior with Distinction ratings, and several Boulder Creek student musicians were recognized as all-state musicians. The dancers performed with passion and grace, from Paquita to the 80s aerobic dance championships. The theater program made us laugh and made us think. They took sword fighting to a whole new level. The visual artists have illuminated our school and community with exemplary works of beauty and creativity. Our clubs and activities programs have excelled. The career and technology students were honored with top finishes in state and national competitions. The academic decathlon team studied in depth innovations and alternatives in energy. The Boulder Creek student government demonstrated leadership and school pride. They hosted fabulous dances and school spirit events. And how cool is it that you can buy Jaguar tights? These made many of our fondest high school dreams come true. The class of 2015 should be proud of their service to the school and the community. Through the National Honor Society, government classes, Key Club, Interact clubs, Boulder Creek students collectively volunteered over 12,000 hours of service to others. Our students have already made an impact on the world through their volunteer activities in activities such as the United Healthcare Blood Drive, Water for Our World, and Mr. BC's charity, the Arizona State Home for Veterans. So here we are, graduation, celebrating the accomplishments of the last 4 years. Another name for graduation is commencement, with a root word meaning to start. For this is not the end, but the beginning of new adventures, innovative ideas, and fresh starts. As you begin the next chapter of your lives, may you always remember the important lessons that you learned in your school years. Build on the skills that you have mastered to meet future challenges. Develop a thirst for knowledge. Act responsibly, taking care of yourself and caring for others. See and create beauty to make the world a better place because you are in it. Take time to remember and make time to dream. Invest in yourselves. Find your passion. This is the starting line. You've made your mark, you're set, and now you're ready to go. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, and a desire to continue to learn. May your successes be many, your struggles be few, and may you always hold the Jaguars in your heart. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Nicholas Livingood giving our keynote address.
Thank you, Ms. Sheehan, and once again, congratulations to the 2015 class of Boulder Creek. Well, we did it. That's all she wrote. We're all done. I don't know about any of you guys, but I've been looking forward to this moment at this stadium with you, my fellow classmates, our BC faculty and staff, and all of our loved ones, since I was just sitting up there exactly 1 year ago watching the class of 2014 receive their diplomas and end their Boulder Creek journey. Today, I feel a certain variation of excitement. There are thousands of thoughts and questions running through my mind right now, and I'm excited about going through all those questions and thoughts. But then I have those certain emotions of fear, sadness, and a little bit of anxiety. I'm privileged that I've been able to graduate high school, and I'll be receiving my diploma. I'm ecstatic that I don't have to deal with the worst parking lot known to man anymore. I'm relieved that AP tests are done and over with, and I am proud and content to look back at my days as a Jaguar as a success for me personally. But then I have those hesitating thoughts, those anxious feelings, those stomach churning and gut-wrenching thoughts. But think about it, after today, we're responsible for our future. The responsibility, the obligation, the duty to achieve the goals and objectives that we've set in front of ourselves during our high school years, that's all on us. We cannot ask mom and dad to do anything for us anymore, as much as we'd like to. We must ask ourselves, what would mom and dad do? What would our grandma and grandpa do? What would our BC faculty and staff do? We must take what they have been teaching us to an entirely different level. What we've been learning should be put to use in the way that we do not worry of how we are tested on paper for a score, but rather how you are tested in life. Every adult in your life has been grooming you for the day that comes after this day. And it's time to show them that we are ready to live up to the expectations that they have set for us and to live up to the challenge that they have put in front of us. Everyone's future beyond today is different and unique. Some have chosen to defend our country. Some have chosen to pursue their athletic careers. Some have chosen to go to a trade school or community college to find out what is best for them. And some of us are going to a university because we think we know what we want to do. I keep hearing that we're going to change our majors as soon as we get there. But the beauty about all of those choices is that they are all perfectly fine. There is no one in this audience who should feel ashamed or less of themselves because they're unsure about what their future may hold. We are all 17, 18, or 19, and we have the rest of our lives to live life to its fullest and explore what we believe is the right path for us. And I wish you all the best in that endeavor. Now, do not misinterpret what I'm about to say. Today, we should be partying and celebrating with friends and family like there's no tomorrow, because we've earned it. But there's something that we do need to remember. There is a tomorrow. There is a day after this. We feel on top of the world right now. We've done everything we could have done in one lifetime. There's nothing we need to fear now because we have our high school diploma. I clarify this in the nicest way possible, but we have not earned anything yet. Not yet. We've earned our grades, our scholarships, money from our jobs, and awards for sports or whatever it may be. But our parents have provided us with a life. Our teachers have provided you with knowledge, and our school has provided us with a growing environment. But there's nothing that we've been entitled to, nothing that we've been deserving of. Not yet. Our parents and staff, they've all earned those things for themselves, and they passed it on to us. And in a way, they're challenging us to see if we can do the same, to see if we can work hard enough and long enough, to see if we can achieve our goals and objectives, and to see if we can do the same and pass it along for the next generation. That is what we should be thinking about starting tomorrow. Tonight, go nuts and enjoy. But tomorrow, whether you're headed off to basic training, you're headed off to a new dorm in another state, you're off on vacation with your family, or you have to drag your butt into work tomorrow, just remember that the clock starts tomorrow. There's no deadline, but those who love you, your parents, your siblings, your relatives, your teachers, they're all watching you closely and they're cheering you on, and it is up to us to make them proud. Warren G. Bennis said it best, that leadership is the capacity to transform a vision into a reality. So let us see if we can translate our visions into reality and achieve the greatness that lies in front of us. I thank you all again for making this the great 4 years for me, and I hope it is as great for you guys. I wish you the best in your endeavors, and I again want to congratulate the Boulder Creek High School graduating class of 2015. Squad up. And now please welcome Cindy De La Cruz, Michaela McDuff, Kylie Otsuka, Katie Miller, and Peyton Wayne singing Brave.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way that words do when they settle neath your skin. Kept on the inside and no sunlight, sometimes the shadow wins. I wonder what would happen if you say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave with what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. Just want to see you. I want to see you be brave. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. Just want to see you. I want to see you be brave.
Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and us disappearing. But my God,
Don't run, just stop holding your tongue.
there's a way out of this cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in and show me how big your brave is.
Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave with what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave.
Ever since your history of silence
Won't do you any good. Did you think it would?
let your words be anything but empty.
Why don't you tell them the truth? Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave with what you want to say and let the words fall out.
Good afternoon. My name is Andrew Norsha, and I am proud to be a graduating senior from Boulder Creek High School. During the last 4 years, I have had the opportunity to participate in academic and extracurricular activities that made my stay at BC a fun adventure in which I have enjoyed participating. I'm grateful for my teachers who have made an extra effort when necessary to ensure we all have received a proper education. I especially would like to thank Mr. Lord for being so cool and helpful. Congratulations to the class of 2015. You guys are awesome. And now, I would like to introduce Mr. Jeff Visa. Thank you.
To the class of 2015, the path to becoming an adult. I've been looking forward to this speech all of my life. Finally, I was going to get directions from someone who had all of the answers. And then Mrs. Sheehan told me that this was the talk I was giving, not listening to. While I have some ideas of what an adult is, the progression of these ideas change as I get older. I definitely had different impressions as a child, a teen, and now as a father. But my earliest impressions of what an adult was made me think of my parents. More than that, I really had no idea. Some cultures commemorate the transition to adulthood at the age of 13. When I was 5, I thought the crowning achievement would be getting to eat at the adult table at Thanksgiving. As I got towards the age of 12 and 13, I thought I might be an adult when I could drive or have a job, or perhaps when I graduated. Then I became 13 and wasn't an adult. Then 16, drove a car, got a job, still wasn't an adult. Do age or societal rites of passage define adulthood? From my perspective, becoming an adult is similar to the journey of high school. As a freshman, it starts out completely in the dark. You don't know where you're going. You're nervous, excited, scared, and anxious. You fail. You get hurt. You also succeed. You are not ever sure if you're close to getting there or if you are even on the right track. It leads to frustration and moments of great self-doubt. Suddenly, one day you are there. Looking back, you may not be able to point at one event in your life. Others of you may be able to identify precisely one moment. It may validate everything you have ever worked for. Or maybe it catches you off guard and really scares you. But at some point in your life, you realize that you're all grown up. Similar to your first week as a senior, your walk has direction and purpose. You are aware of the trouble spots and where to go for all of your classes. You know the ins and outs of navigating a system. You know the right path, and you take it, even if it isn't the easiest path. You still fail, but you get up. You persevere. Not because you can, but because you have to. You rely on yourself because others rely on you. You have welcomed that burden and do not accept anything less. So your graduation today can be viewed as a microcosm of your journey toward adulthood. You have taken on a burden and seen it through to completion. You started out in the dark and may not have always known the best path to get there, but have persevered through it all and now walk with a confident purpose for something more than just a diploma. Congratulations and good luck on the rest of your journey. Know that you are loved. And please welcome Samantha Pear, our student body treasurer.
Anthem Way is the route that I would say 75% of us used to commute to our home. Boulder Creek High School. However, when most of us moved here, it was a partially dirt road. Anthem Way is how I travel to and from school, the first drive that I went on when I got my license, and where I first learned to ride a bike. Anthem Way isn't where I get cuts and bruises anymore from falling off my ride, but it may be different for all of you. I'm not quite sure how you travel. Anthem Way, along with Meridian, Hastings, Daisy Mountain, Memorial, and Gavilan Peak Parkway are not just dirt roads, but pathways to our home. As the infrastructure grows, so do all of our friendships. I'm confident in saying that I am graduating today with 599 friends that I'd never imagined having.